Hello, my name is Sheen. I'm here to entertain you. Yep. I'm just gonna fix my little mine shaft thing to make it so I don't bump my head every time. But I do have a hat on. I have a hat now. Yup. Look at that hat. Oops. How do I get myself? There we go. Got a hat, and I got pants. Yay. So got hat and got pants. I guess it's up. Yeah, looks good though. Please don't die. Good. I better get that stuff because it's iron and I like iron. Oh wait, that hurts my armor, right? Doesn't it? No, it doesn't. That's weird. So my last video, I talked about how I was going to do story time with Sheen, part 2, and tell a funny story about how I convinced my manager to get better internet. I don't know if I said this, but if you re-signed at this apartment complex, the manager slash the actual owner of the apartment, I don't know how to describe this, but because there's a group called so and so housing, and they own a lot of different complexes and different like living areas. They own 6-man living areas, and one I'm in right now is a 2-man. Anyways, if you re-signed again to stay in the same apartment slash the same complex, your apartment, not you, you did not keep this stuff. Oops, I had a piece of coal. Your room got a 40-inch TV, and if you had 4 people in your apartment, you got another fridge. So pretty nice actually, because a 2-man right now, our fridge is almost always full. Not always, but most of the time it's pretty full. Right now it's not because we're about to go home. But anyways, so a bunch of people got 40-inch TVs, 1080p. They're smart TVs by Samsung. Really nice. I really enjoy it. Can play Pandora, which I love doing while I do the dishes. That's probably my favorite part, actually. Don't judge me. I like good music. Um, oh shoot, I probably should use my stone pickaxe for like all the coal and stuff. But anyways, um, what is that? Is that a wolf or a dog? Oh wait, no, that's brick. Whoops. Derp. So anyways, I would say about, I think right now there are 120 rooms, or yeah, rooms I'd say, and about 3/4 of us got new TVs, maybe even more than 3/4. But a lot of us got new TVs. I mean, you could just see the boxes that were piled up because they put your TV smartly enough. You know, we live in a town where theft is not huge. Actually, it's basically not at all. But um, dang it, the game's back to lagging. Just press escape, go back. Nope. I don't know. Save and quit the tile maybe. Anyways, so they came around one morning and just put all the TVs outside of our apartments. And oh, I didn't see that. Did I go down there already? Yeah, I think that's where I went. Actually, I didn't go this way. So you could just see all the rooms that got TVs, and mostly everyone got a new TV. And they all were connected to the internet, making the internet connection extremely slow. And so I went and I posted a note on the manager's office door. I did that at night, so she wasn't there. She couldn't hear me coming. And I was like, "Dear," I'm just gonna use a name, Nicole. That is actually her name. Whoops. Probably should have used a fake name like Teresa. Hey, yo, Teresa. Anyways, I said, "Hey, Teresa, you know what's a really good idea? Get a bunch of internet TVs and then not upgrade into internet. Do you realize how internet works?" And so that's what I left. I didn't expect much out of it. I wasn't trying to like be rude. Like it sounded, how I explained it, it kind of sounded like I was, you know, calling her dumb, but I wasn't. In fact, I was just pointing out the fact that the internet's extremely slow because they got a bunch of TVs that all connect to the internet. Um, it'll be turned on, and you can be watching cable, and it will still use internet. That is proven. So the internet connection before they got the TVs was fine. I could play Call of Duty. Most of the time I was on a 3-bar, but there wasn't much lag, which is good. It meant I didn't kill myself. Just kidding. That was dramatic. Um, My laptop keeps on coming unplugged for some reason. Just kidding, I know exactly why. Uh, wow, that drops pretty fast. Ooh, iron. Oh shoot, what was I just saying? I totally forgot now. Oh, the internet before the TVs was pretty good. Not complaining, it was fine. At home I have Comcast Fios. Just kidding. What is it called? Xfinity? I think we have Xfinity. Fios I think is Verizon, but I don't know. We have very expensive internet. My dad, he works for Visa. You're getting to know me now. He works for Visa, the credit card company, and then he's starting up his own company that has to do with PayPal type things. Kind of, I guess would be the easiest way to say it. His company is basically PayPal, but they don't charge you a bunch of fees for everything you do. His goal is basically to liquidate PayPal and make them a worthless company. But anyways, it's going okay so far. He's having funding issues because he has to have $1 million in assets, which he does. But he has to also have $10 million of backing, which, I mean, come on, son. He has backing from Visa, but they don't actually count because they are his current employer. So they I don't know who's requiring the funding. Well, okay, so he's withdrawing a bank or a loan to. I should rephrase this. It's not a very big loan. The company, he already has the app, he already has the database because that's what he does for a living at Visa. He makes databases. Not a very interesting job. I'm not say I'm big into computer programming, but I've done a couple years of computer programming in college, or not years in college, but a semester in college, and then a couple years in high school. This is pissing me off. Just freaking dig, please. Um, so I enjoy computer science and computer engineering, but what he does is pretty cut and dry. Kind of, I almost would say boring, but he gets paid pretty well. That's one thing with computer scientists is the money is pretty high, and the fact that he works for Visa. I mean, what if he did something like they did in Office Space? I haven't seen that movie. It's a great movie, but ooh, Emerald. I saw that out of the corner of my eye, corner of my screen, I should say. Um, is this lava? Okay, I was gonna say I don't think I've been up here before. This place is sweet though. I hope I can get out. Most likely I'll just dig up. I don't know, man. Anyways, so shoot, what was I saying? Oh, I was just saying we have really good internet at home. That's what I was getting at. Because my dad needs very good internet because basically he runs his new. I should say he will be running his new company, um, out of our house essentially. And my goal is to work for him. As I mean, obviously he knows a lot about finances because he works for Visa, and Visa likes to make presentations to their employees who don't actually know much about money and the finances and the economy. Because a lot of you know, the main thing about credit cards is are they even valid? Are they even are they actually a credit card? Do they actually have money on it? So that's what a database is. All the credit cards are on one database. Not all. Okay, let me rephrase that. A lot of the credit cards are on one database. Obviously, there are a lot of databases with a lot of credit cards because you can't have all of them on one because that would be a very large database. So, yeah. Anyways, what was I talking about? Um, so, I have better internet at home. When I'm at home, I can get better KDs in Call of Duty. That's basically what I was getting at. So I put a note on her saying, if you haven't noticed, the internet's really slow. That's because you guys bought a bunch of TVs. That's to sum it up. And her response was an email that she sent to all of us because she has access to all of our school emails, and was like, "Whoever put that letter there, I do not appreciate that." Blah 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 blah. She talked about how she wrote the email. She put the letter in the email, and she was like, "Whoever wrote this letter, I do not really appreciate that." Um, she's like, "I don't think we're gonna ever upgrade our internet for a while at least," and that was that. She then, about 3 days later, sent an email and was like, a lot of you guys responded to this email saying the internet is really slow and we really do need to upgrade it. So I've looked into that, and we used to have a company called Frontier, one that I'm not very familiar with. But then we upgraded to, I don't know if there are any Idahoan cable companies, but we upgraded to a different company. Yeah, and that was that. We got better internet just from me writing a letter saying you're a doofus for getting a bunch of internet TVs and not upgrading the internet. So I guess you could say um, what is it, revolutionary, revolutionesque. But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna get this changed. Actually, I had no goal in getting it changed. I just wanted her to know that the internet sucked, I guess. But the internet goes down still, which kind of pisses me off. Usually on Sunday nights, the internet goes down at like 8 to 9 p.m. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I usually spend most of my nights watching Netflix or Skyping with a friend of mine. So, without that, what am I doing? Reading a book? Reading my textbook? I do that. Don't you get me wrong. I study a lot. College is not inexpensive. Um, in high school, I never really applied myself because it was free, I guess you could say. But now that I'm paying for college, yeah, I'm studying and trying to get the best grades I can. I don't think my parents realize that. I mean, my current GPA is like a 3.1 or 3.2. But I've been asserting myself like a boss, and I've been trying extremely hard to get good grades. But they'll come home and see, oh my, or not, they won't come home. I'll come home and they'll actually see my grades for the first time. And I'll be like, Mom, I tried my best. School's hard, and school is hard. But diamonds? No. Yeah, let me just get the scrap then. I better go home before I get lost. There's not very much good stuff besides this. I don't got very much iron. And when I say very much, I'm talking like last time I went down, me and my roommate, we play Minecraft every now and then, usually on the Xbox because he doesn't have it on the PC. Because he's a Mac and he can't get it downloaded. So he's the biggest Mac fanboy I've ever met. I hate it so much. He makes Windows PCs sound like they're trash. In reality, I think they're better. I've had both, by the way, if you were wondering. I had a MacBook Pro, the one before Retina, actually. I got that not too long ago. Um, I did not really like it. I did not like the operating system, actually. I hated the whole swipe to go to a different whole desktop thing, and I didn't like the interface much, and I didn't like the fact that there was no such thing as right-clicking and stuff like that. It just pissed me off, so... Oh my gosh, look at that wall of coal. It's not as impressive as I thought it was, but that's still a lot of coal. So yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna YOLO and go all the way down here to see if there's diamonds, because I need diamonds. There's gold. Iron? Not much, though. Not much of anything. What was I talking about before that? I forgot. Dang it, what was I talking about? Seriously, There's a wall of coal that distracted me, and now I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna try and remember it. Okay, so basically the last thing I said was, what do I do when the internet goes out? So it's a Skype call. My roommate plays because he a MacBook Pro. I got rid of it because my dad needed a Mac to make... Oh, okay. I guess I could start there. My dad needed a Mac to make his application for his new job, not new job, his new company on the Apple iTunes database. What is it called? App Store? Yeah, App Store. He needs to make an app for his newlywed company that he's making. So I was like, you know what, Dad? If you buy me another laptop, I will gladly give you this. Because I bought that laptop from working at my job for quite a while. Not too long. I started in April in my junior year, and I worked there up until I left for college about in August. Last week of August. No, that's not true. Last week of August, I went to a trip to San Antonio with my roommate. Um, that was like the best thing ever. That was just so much fun. It was my roommate, his dad, and my dad, and we all went on a a fun trip, and it was really fun. I mean, the fact that you weren't with your family the entire time. I mean, my dad came, but I really like my dad. Me and my dad get along very well. Although I think in another video I said me and my dad don't really get along. I think I was lying a little bit because I get along with my dad very well. My mom and I, we grind gears, but my mom's pretty sarcastic. When I say pretty, I mean not very much, but she can do it. She's quite serious all the time, and she never jokes, but occasionally she does, and she totally catches me off guard. And we just joke around. Um, but me and my dad, we always get along. Um, so we just had fun. We were in San Antonio, which is Texas, if you weren't wondering. If you were wondering. If you weren't wondering, then obviously you knew where San Antonio was. I used to live in Austin, so we went back and we went to, because we've been to San Antonio multiple times. I mean, you live in Austin, you have to go to San Antonio. See Tony Parker play, but they obviously weren't playing in August, so we missed that opportunity. Here's some lapis. Go down a torch. Where was I at? So we had fun in San Antonio. We went to a lot of restaurants and a lot of barbecue and Tex-Mex, and I don't know. It was great. My roommate is now moving to Florida, where I will probably never ever see him again. So that's, I almost said that's good. That's what I say after I say anything, even if it's good or not. But I'm going to be serious. That is not good. He's been a good friend of mine. My best friend. He's not my best friend, but he's a very good friend. I mean, he's like close second. I mean, he is the second. He's a close first, I should say. I guess, would that be how you say it? My best friend is serving an LDS mission in Panama, so that sucks. But it's good, you know. He's where he wants to be, so that's fine. Yeah, I want him to come back, but at the same time, you know, I want him to stay there. And if you can't tell, I'm getting out right now. I don't know where I am. I don't want to spend a lot of time trying to find out where I am. I should have made a map before I came, but I didn't think about it until now. And if I can't find my house, I'll just make another house and get supplies, and then I'll make a map. Can't really see either. And if you can't see, that's fine. I think I just passed a dirt level, though. What am I going to say? Well, he's moving to Florida, and so I won't see him for a while. Or when I say a while, I mean like forever. But he's invited me to come down to see a Miami Heat game, but I mean, I don't like the Heat, so he doesn't like the Heat either. That's not the point. The point is we were going to see another team play against the Heat. We both like the Spurs, so that was fun going to San Antonio. Where will we pop out? Oh, we're not there yet. So, yeah, this has been a bit of a ramble, but, you know, at the end of the story time with Sheen, I ended up getting better internet for my apartment complex. So, yay me. Yay Sheen! Yay Sheen! Yay Sheen! That's what you guys should all be yelling right now. Please tell me I'm near the top. Not clear the top, near the top. So, yeah. My dad, here's a fun story about my dad. My dad used to play racing games with me on the Xbox. That was before his eyesight kind of went trash. I mean, I'd say that was like 6 years ago. We played on the original Xbox, then I got an Xbox 360, and he played a few racing games with me, but no mas. He does not play Xbox with me anymore, mainly because it's for Xbox to college, but I bet I'm coming out on like an extreme hill. And that's just why I can't figure out how to get out, because I've dug for quite a while now. And unfortunately my hotkey, my hotkey with my hypercam is F3, which means this video will stop recording once I hit F3, and then I will lose y'all, so... Oh, dirt. Dirt. Alas. I'm out. Oh my gosh. My house should be over here, shouldn't it? B? Oh, there's a guy. Cool cat outside. He's got subwoofers. I can hear them. Is this not my house, like right over here? Wait, I should get on top of this hill, actually. Gosh, my game is laggy. Come on, I have 8 terabytes of memory. I'll be able to handle this no probs. Hmm. I don't know where to go. Oh, there it is, right there. Wait, no? Wait, am I drunk? Yeah, I'm drunk, okay. Nope, not over there. Oh. I don't think I have the coordinates on my new house, actually. So I don't even know where it is. Man, if I just lost my house, I'm gonna be really pissed. I'm just gonna keep looking in the spruce forest area. I can't have gone that far. I'm lagging a little bit, but I'm just gonna make a giant tower after I search for a little while longer. So here's an update on me personally. Besides all my stories that I've already told. I've been watching White Collar, which has been my favorite TV show for a while, but I hadn't watched it in a while either. On the flip side, whoops, what the heck? So I finished season 3 about not a year ago, but a while ago, and I was like, gee, this show is good. I've enjoyed it, and then I found out that season 4 is on Hulu Plus, or Hulu, I guess. Most of season 4 was on Hulu, and I was like, you know what? That might be worth it to get Hulu. So I got Hulu, and then I've been watching it for a little while. It was a boring story, but um, the moral of the story is that White Collar is a very, very, very good TV show. It is currently my favorite TV show. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is also a very, very good and funny TV show. White Collar, if you don't find White Collar funny, then you're too immature to understand it. There's a lot of irony and old people reference. Not that I'm an old person, but it's a really funny show. It's a pretty funny show. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is a really funny show. A close third, a close second, coming in third place, whoops, someone else, is Psych. I enjoy Psych a lot. I'm going to check my phone to see if I took a picture of my coordinates at some time. Oh, that's so cute. Sorry, I got a picture of a cat. A friend of mine, she has 2 cats. And I love cats. Cats are my favorite animal. I know that sounds kind of weird, but to have a favorite animal, because maybe it isn't weird if you have favorite animals, but pictures. I'm trying to think of when I started the server. A picture of nothing. Interesting. I don't have any pictures of Minecraft coordinates. Oh yeah, I do. Oh no, that was way too long ago. That was when I played with my roommate. Well, that was when that I shouldn't say that because my roommate's never had it. I think I was playing with myself then. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Oh, I almost died. That was so close. And it's getting dark conveniently. Oh, I have lights around my house. I'll just keep on digging up every now and then. That is good that I put lights all around my house. I convinced my friend who was a girl to get Minecraft. And when I go home for Christmas, I'm most likely, or not most likely, I'm definitely going to be opening up a multiplayer server between my friends so we can all play together. But I will be inviting her, and we might do a 2-person series, and that'll be fun if you ask me. We get along very well together, and it'll be funny because she is funny. And if you ask me, most girls aren't necessarily funny, which I think is very rude to say, even though I said it. But is it not getting dark or is it getting light? I don't know, man. I think it's getting light. But anyways, she's very. You guys would like her. Um, so it looks like I'm at the edge of the extreme hills. So the game is lagging currently. Let me check my inventory and see how many iron I have. 2 iron bars, 22 iron or gold ores, 60 or 44 iron ore. I'm trying to think. The only thing I actually lost would be my house. I don't have very many good items in my chest. But if I make another house, I don't know, man. I don't know what my game plan on is right now. My goal is, once I find my house, I'm probably going to end the episode, but right now, obviously, my goal is to find my house, which is proven harder than it looks. There's my other tower right over there. Let's see if I go that way. I'm still in the floor, in the, I don't know what this is called, because it's not like Spruceland. What is that? That's not Old Oak. No, it isn't. Okay. But I think the whole point with me was explaining that my friend who's a girl who's getting Minecraft is that she's never played before. So it'll be funny, in my opinion. Oh, they're playing like my favorite Little Mermaid song. Yes. Another fun fact about Sheen, who's me. I enjoy when I do homework. I like to throw on a uh, Disney Channel Pandora Radio. It's a station, I should say, and that's what I listen to when I do my homework. I can thank another friend who's a girl for that to get me hooked on that. We were in the same math group together, and we went over to her house to do homework, and she put on the channel, and I was like, "Gosh dang, that's good music," and it is good. I enjoy it. I mean, it flashes my childhood in front of my eyes, if you ask me. Except for like Tangled. Tangled plays all the time. The music from Tangled. But yes, highly recommended. Listen to Pandora Radio with Disney music because it's good. Gosh, go away. Stop lagging on me. How about am I there? I'm gonna use dirt so it doesn't stick out extremely much. So, yeah. So here we are on top of this mountain. We'll look for some torches. That is. I think that might just be exposed lava. I will go over there if that's the only thing I can actually see. I'm trying to think of like how far I actually went. I could have went away from my home. I can always just make a house, another house, make a small little hut temporarily, and then maybe go exploring later. But I don't know, man. I'll decide later. I want to make a house in the plains. That way it'll stand out a lot, and I can see it from anywhere. That's essentially my goal, is to find the plains. My house is pretty close to the plains. Dang, which way was I supposed to go? Oh, here we go. That's what it was. Yeah, it's exposed lava. Um, so I guess I'm just gonna keep running until I find some plains, and that'll be when I end the episode. Then the next episode will be making my house, most likely. Okay, we're not gonna go in there though. So, on my other Minecraft server where I have cheats enabled, I've been flying around for quite a while, trying to find a mesa biome. I can't find one. It's been really funny if Jagex, not Jagex, who makes this game? I forgot, man. Who makes this game? You know what? I gotta look up. Sorry, I was just listening to The Little Mermaid. I gotta look up who was playing Sebastian in that movie because his voice sounds extremely familiar. Planes? Could it be? No, not really. But this kind of looks like planes. It kind of is plains with rocks, with rocky plains or rocky mountains. Oh, right where those flowers are. That's where my new home is right there. Oh, nope, there's a mountain on that side. Where are there not mountains? There are so many dang mountains. I do not want mountains. I'm going this way. Gosh, that voice sounds so familiar. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he sounds like Mr. Krabs. Could that be who he is? Man, I don't know. Gosh, his voice sounds so familiar. It's pissing me off. I should just look it up right now.